If you've ever thought that sales funnels were confusing, you've ever watched a video and it made your head hurt, or if you really just want to figure out how sales funnels work and how they can work in your business so you can make more money and get more customers, get more attention, all that good stuff, then today is your lucky day. I'm going to break down the most simplistic way and give you action steps that you can take to make freaking money in your business. In this video, I'm actually gonna pull out my whiteboard and break this thing down, all right? We're going into this right now. All right, welcome back. My name is Ryan Mcmorris. This is Intentional Lifestyle Creators TV, and we love helping online coaches and course creators dial in their marketing so they can get more attention, get more leads, and make more sales, ultimately so you can live the lifestyle of your dreams. All right, so if that sounds good to you, then you're in the right place. Make sure you get subscribed. Make sure that you don't leave this video before the end, and look in the description box, okay? Because we always give you a free resource that you can use, that you can print off. It's actionable, and it will help you move forward in your business on every single video, all right? Today, we're gonna be breaking down sales funnels, how sales funnels work, how they can work in your business. What is a sales funnel? So literally top to bottom, like front to back, beginning to end. That's what we're diving into today. So I'm gonna hit the whiteboard and I'm gonna break down everything you need to know about sales funnels and the action steps that you need to take in order to make them work for you. Let's go. All right, guys. So by the end of this video, you will have a much clearer action plan and a much better understanding of what a sales funnel is, how it works, and how it can work for your business. All right, now we've been doing this since 2014, and sales funnels have made our business so much better. All right, now they've created automation in our business. They've created easier sales. They've created more sales. I mean, it's just the list goes on and on. So the first question really that I want to start with is, what is a funnel? Okay, now you've probably seen it drawn out before, but I'm not even going to draw it out yet. I just want to explain to you that it's just a sales process. Okay, it's a sales process from someone basically finding you online. So they basically discover you, and there's this process that they go through to buy from you. Okay, and so it's really an ecosystem that someone goes through in order to buy from you. Now, when you've seen the actual funnel, that's where it starts to work in a much more intentional way. But what I want you to understand, first of all, is each and every one of you has a funnel. Okay, the difference is whether or not the funnel is effective, whether or not it works online, and whether or not there's automated pieces in that funnel that are working for you, that are helping you get leads, get attention, make sales while you're sleeping, right? That's probably what you're looking for. So you have to understand that I do have a sales funnel. I do have a funnel. Each and every one of us has a funnel. If you've made a sale, you have a funnel. There's a difference between, like, I tell our impact clients, if my funnel to selling my product is going outside and going to my neighbor's house and saying, hey, do you know anyone that needs this product? And then they give me a phone number, then I call that person and then they buy. Like, that's a sales funnel. If that works, then it works. Now, if you're looking for like automation, or if you're looking for like certain things to happen, then you have to say, all right, well, what do I need to improve about my funnel process to get the result that I'm looking for? Let me know if that makes sense in the comment section. That way we can really figure out, okay, hey, this is making sense to me. Okay, so the first thing you need when it comes to your sales funnel is a product. Okay, you have to have a product And typically you have to have a product that can be delivered in a way that is kind of automatic. So possibly a digital product, like a course or some type of challenge or workshop. There's a lot of things that can be delivered automatically. Okay, so we're going to draw this down here. This is our product. Okay, and you can deliver e-com products. You can deliver team services. We have a done-for-you service that we offer some of our customers, and it's something that me and my wife Wesley don't have to actually show up for. Our team does it, so that's kind of automated too. So have a product that can be offered automatically or immediately. Okay, that's number one. All right. The next thing we want to do is then you'll typically see this is drawn out from here. Okay. So this is kind of where your sales funnel starts to take shape. Okay. There's really three main pieces of your sales funnel. Okay. Now let's break this down. The first one is traffic. Okay. Obviously, we all know that without traffic, without people seeing our thing, without visibility, I don't care if you're selling real estate, you need traffic. You need people, my mom was just selling her house, and you need traffic to sell the house. You need either people viewing the house on the website, you need either people getting their feet in the door, viewing the house physically, or something like that, right? You need traffic, exposure, visibility. You need that. Okay. Now, typically what we recommend for people to do, and this is your action step. Now, first of all, comment below. Let us know what your product is if you haven't yet, and let us know what your favorite traffic source is. What we usually tell people is find a traffic source that is one that you can actually connect with people. Okay. Like directly. So like direct connect. Okay, so something like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn is like a direct connect. Okay, and then you want to have something that people can Google search you. So it's much more specific traffic that people are looking for you. So like maybe something like Google or YouTube. Okay, and then you want to have guest traffic. Okay, now I'm going to explain these really quickly. Obviously, with direct connect, something that has an inbox where you can connect with people directly and send them to your offer, which we're going to talk about next. But something like YouTube is organic. It can be organic. People are searching for it. YouTube is set up so it's going to serve the videos for the right people. It's like a video pairing process. When you search something, it's going to say, hey, these are the videos that are best for you, and hopefully you find the one that fits best. And so creating something like passive like that on YouTube, or even a podcast if you don't like doing videos, that's a great thing. Or blogging if you like writing, and if you want to have a mix of it, our blog, we actually have YouTube videos and our podcast on it. So it's kind of a mix of both. And then the other traffic source is guest. You can write a guest blog post. Okay, you can be a guest on a podcast or guest on YouTube channel or Facebook Live or Instagram Live. One of the best strategies that we can do, that we tell people to do, is create a list, okay, of people, and we call this our impact list. Okay, this is what we do in our program, Impact Marketing System, is we have our clients create an impact list, and it's a list of 15 to 100 people that you already know they have your audience. They've already done the work, okay? So since they have your audience, they have your people's attention already, your job is to be a guest on their show. Now, we're going to elaborate on this, so make sure you stay to the end. You save this video, you come back to it if you got to go. But what you do is you create this impact list first, okay? And then you ask for an interview, okay? That's the next thing you need to do. You need to ask for an interview on your channel, okay? So your YouTube channel, your podcast, your Facebook Live, you're going to ask for an interview. And then you're going to make that person feel so good that they're like, oh man, this was great. We got to do it again, okay? And then you're going to ask to be a guest on their show. Okay, so now you say, hey, can I write a guest blog post for you? Or hey, can I be on your show? And how you do that is you position yourself, you niche yourself down. Okay, you niche and you have a good offer, which is the next thing that we're going to go into. But if you haven't seen our video on how to niche, it's in the description box and we pop it up here in the card. So you definitely check that out after this video. But if I have a specific offer, okay, because the next thing we're going to talk about is your lead generation strategy. Okay, this is the thing that people opt into. Okay, this is the thing that you're going to give away for free. And people are going to say, oh, yes, I want that. Okay, I want that thing. Give me that for free. And when you have something that's really, really niche and dialed in, especially think about it like this. If you're saying, hey, I want to get on Tony Robbins' channel, okay, and you can offer something that Tony Robbins either maybe can't offer, but his people would love it, he's going to love to say, yes, please come on my show. Like, we would love to have someone come on our show on topics that we don't cover, but we know our audience would love. One, it keeps us from having to do the work and create the offer. We can say, hey, we know someone that has this amazing offer, go to them. All right. And a lot of times it's always going to come back to you. So create collaborations out of your impact list, because a lot of times your impact list may look like a competitor's list, but you have to find a way to create collaborations out of that list. And you do that by niching yourself down and creating a good offer. So let's talk about how to, what good lead generation strategies are there now, okay? Ebooks are just not in anymore, okay? No one's gonna read your ebook. Now, people will do your free book, okay? So if you're in a position to produce a free book, it's published and all that stuff, free books are great, but typically digital giveaways are better. So something like workshops, master classes, kind of things like that. I love 3 to 5 day challenges are great for free. Another thing you can do is checklists. We're giving away a checklist on this video, okay? And you can go in the description box and grab it. So these are things that you can put together, all right? You can actually survey your people and see what they want. So in order, because a lot of times you'll see videos and they'll be like, hey, yeah, create an offer, create an opt-in, create a free giveaway, create a lead magnet, right? But then you're like, what do I create? Okay, so that's what we want to break down. I do not want to leave any stone unturned on this video, because I want you to have a breakthrough that helps you move forward in your business. So what we want to do is create something that is going to help someone get a win. All right. So in order to do that, we need to really break down where our prospect is, okay, and where they want to be. All right. Now, we have an avatar sheet that you can download. We put this in the description box as well. If you haven't been through that video, then definitely do that. But let's just say, I'm a life coach and someone wants to get out of debt. Okay, so they're in this place where they're in debt and they want to be debt free. Well, really, let's just say they want to invest in real estate. So they want to get out of debt and invest in something. Okay, so there may be let's just call it a 3-step process to getting out of debt. All right. Getting out of debt is, maybe they need to track their money. All right. Actually, what I would say first, this is just me though. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. Maybe they need to go through some mindset and belief training about money. And then they need to actually track, their money, and then they go into the education about money, and that's our 3-step process. So now that we know our 3-step process, I can actually take something, a little piece of the process, and create a lead magnet. I can create a workshop, a checklist. So I can say, hey, here's our checklist to getting out of $100,000 worth of debt and getting into cash flow and being able to invest in your life, yada, yada, yada. Okay, here's our investment checklist. Here's the 6 things that you need to know in order to get out of debt. Okay, here's the 4 things that the credit card companies don't want you to know. All right, here's the 10 mindset shifts that will keep you that could keep you broke for life. Right, all of a sudden, all we got to do is just take little pieces of this, because I could break this down into 3 modules, this down into 3 modules, this down into 3 modules. So if I just take a little piece of that, okay, now that I know this in this, I can just take a little piece and I can create a checklist. I can create a debt-free workshop. I can create a get out of debt challenge, right? And I can deliver those for free. So now that I've delivered those, and we'll show you how to do that. Now the next step is the nurture process. Okay. Now typically in the nurture process, that's where we usually call this follow-up. Okay, the fortunes and the follow-up. So you've got email, you've got bot, you can follow up with SMS. Social media is really follow-up. Social media organically is follow-up. Okay, so if you see a social media post from us and you came in through YouTube, but then you see an Instagram post from us, that's kind of a follow-up. Okay, you may get an email from us. You may get a text message if you're on one of our text lists, but typically that's follow-up. And a lot of times you can throw in ads as follow-up too, because a lot of ads that you may run, yes, it is traffic, but your money in advertising is made on retargeting. We're not going to go into that today, but this is how you nurture your people. Okay. I'm going to go and say in social media is Facebook group too. All right. So we're going to say Facebook group because that's a great way to nurture people, even if they come from Instagram or YouTube. A great place to connect with people and really get the information that you need from them is in a Facebook group. Okay. So now let's break this down into actionable steps that you can start to put in. Okay. So first of all, you've chosen your two traffic strategies. Okay. You've chosen your YouTube strategy, your podcast or blogging, which is the search traffic. And then you've chosen your direct traffic, maybe like Instagram and YouTube or Instagram and podcast. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create your guest list no matter what. Okay. So that's just kind of a given. So let's talk about some just really quick examples. So look, if I have my three things, right, I'm going to draw them out again. Oh, here's my money. And I got my traffic, got my lead magnet, and hold on, let me go back real quick. All I need is this. Got my lead magnet, and then I got my my nurture, my follow-up. I can basically say, all right, my traffic is coming from Instagram, and then when they hit my Instagram bio, they get access to my free workshop. Okay, or in IG, I can do a story and send them to my bio, right? And then they get the free workshop and they download the workshop, and then they end up, going down through the workshop, say, hey, here's the capture page. They get the workshop, and then, they get the emails. The emails say, get to my Facebook group, right? And then like they're doing these things and they're getting, they see social media posts, they get all the follow-up that we're talking about, and then they eventually buy. Okay. They may even, hit like a Tripwire, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But eventually all roads are going to lead to my main core offer. My core offer could be $500. It could be $5,000. It doesn't matter, but it's going to lead down to that road. Same thing on YouTube, right? So if my traffic comes from YouTube, okay, then someone hits the description and then they say, hey, I have a free workshop. So they get the workshop or my challenge or my my checklist or whatever that we came up with. And then as soon as they click that, they're going to hit a capture page. And they're going to put their information in. And again, they're going to receive our follow-up emails. They're going to be made like, a thank you offer, one time only. And, they're going to be asked to, connect in other places. Okay. So now I've got the same follow-up. And so see how my traffic, this is a funnel. Okay. So no matter where you are, Facebook, LinkedIn, no matter what, like you're driving people back, you can drive them back to a blog post. And then again, all roads are going to lead back to your main offer. So hopefully all that makes sense, because this is you understanding that it's not complicated. It's really just kind of like a 3-step process of getting someone's attention, driving traffic, collecting information, and then making an offer. Okay. All right. And so now we want to make sure that we know our process and we can start to survey, okay, our people. We want to make sure that we do this because when we survey our people or we questionnaire our people, then it helps us put together the workshop. It helps us put together the challenge. It helps us put together a checklist. Last night, I was talking to one of our clients and making sure that he knew that it's more important to go find out what your people want and then make it for them instead of making something and then putting it out there. That's the wrong way to do it. Go find out what people want and then go make it for them. Okay, so that's how we optimize our lead generation. So again, tip number one, as we break this thing down, and number one is we want to optimize our lead gen. All right, and we do that by connecting, surveying, and then making what they want. Okay, and now that I go make my thing, and we have a challenge on this. If you feel like, oh man, this is I really see this, but I need some help, we actually have a challenge that we put together. It's a 10-day challenge, and for the first 5 days, we'll walk you through every step that you need to take to do this, and then on the last 5 days, we'll walk you through putting it together so you can do this. So now that I've optimized my lead gen and I know what to put together, now I can actually start to work on the funnel, the funnel offer part of the process. So I have my my capture page, okay, and it's got a headline. I've got my story, my hook. We're not going to go over copywriting today, and then they can put in their information to say yes, I want it. Okay, and then we're going to send them, all right, to a thank you page. All right, where on the thank you page, it's going to usually have a video and say, hey, thanks. And we're going to strategically say, hey, this is the big promise. Okay, we want to get clear on the big promise. Okay, we want to get clear on the problem. Okay, we want to show proof, and we want to give an offer. Okay, typically this is something that we call like a tripwire. Okay, and a tripwire is something that you're going to give away for way less than the real value of it. So let's just say you have something that's worth, you know, $500, but you're going to give it away for, you know, $27, right? Like that's something that gets people on your list and it creates a buyer. Okay. Now, the thing that we want to make sure that we do, okay, when we create these lead magnets is we want to make sure that the lead magnet, whether it's a workshop, a challenge, or the checklist, that it walks the person through getting to buy from us. Okay, so again, all it is when if someone's in debt, we're going to walk them through the process. So mindset, tracking, and education. Okay, you can see how this could play out in a workshop or a challenge or a checklist. All right, and it walks them through, you know, okay, cool, I need the main product. Okay, so now that I've done that and I know that it's going to lead them to my product, now all I have to do is use something like Clickfunnels and put together my pages. Now we've actually put together pages for you in the description box. You can use our funnels and they come with free training. So if you just click the button on the funnel, they'll show up in your account. You can use the training and this video, of course, to help you put together and put your information into the funnel. All right. And again, we do have a challenge. If you feel like you need some hands-on help with this, then feel free to go through our irresistible offer challenge, where we'll help you come up with ideas. We'll help you with the lead generation. We'll help you with the entire process. Okay. So what it's going to look like is now I've got this capture page. Okay. They're going to opt into it. They're going to get a thank you page where I'm going to talk about my big promise, the problem, proof that we know how to help you. And then I'm going to offer them something for way, way, way cheap, see if they get on the list. Now they don't have to say no. Okay. Or they don't have to say yes. If they say yes, great. Then I'm going to actually offer them my main product. Okay. So my main product could be anywhere from like $100 to, you know, $500. And again, I just want them to know that it's available. They may not take advantage of it, but I want them to know that, hey, it's available. Some people will take advantage of it. Some people won't. Okay. All these things do is they help you pay for your ads, and it creates an ecosystem of people that are ready to buy and people that need a little more time and a little more follow-up to buy. Okay. So now that I've got my giveaway set and I've got, a little funnel set up, now I want to make sure that everything is really coming together inside of a value ladder. Okay. So my value ladder looks like this. And this is how we usually teach, coming up with a solid value ladder, is starting with something with a main offer. And this is usually like something like a group coaching or some type of program. All right. That you offer, for $1,000 to $5,000. Okay. And so you may even have like something that's bigger ticket, from 5,000 to maybe like 25,000. And that may mean it's one-on-one. That may mean an event or a retreat. Okay. Something like that. That's actually really high ticket. And what happens is when you do this, okay, you have what we call a framework. Okay, now we have a video on how to create your custom framework. It's similar to this one, but when you have a custom framework, what happens is this custom framework, again, we showed you, it takes them from where they don't want to be to where they want to be. And we create a group program that breaks everything down. And then what I can do is, if this was the curriculum, I could say, you know what, I'm going to take 10% of this and break it down into a course that I sell for $600. And then I'm going to take, a little bit of this, and I'm going to also package that into another, maybe mini course that I sell for $100. All right. And then mini course, maybe I take some of that stuff down and offer it for free. And, that's where I get my free content all the way up to my biggest package. And that's how you really break this thing down. And so you have one framework that takes someone from where they don't want to be to where they want to be. And there's different levels of it. Okay. So you're really giving someone the same promise, but you're basically saying, hey, here's, the free version to help you get there, or here's the done for you version, and we'll work with you like one-on-one. And there's, different steps. And what happens is people know, okay, cool, if I buy this, okay, then it's going to create the opportunity for me to buy this. And then it creates the opportunity for me to get into this. So they can come in anywhere, but understand that if they came in here, or if they came in at one of your like low ticket Tripwires, something like that, it's going to give them value. Okay. And then help them move to the next thing that they need to accomplish. So let us know if that makes sense, because in your funnel, and we show you how to do this, but in your funnel, it may look something like this, where, they have the free thing, they opt in. Okay. And then they are offered maybe something, like we do one where we offer $100 product and it's easily worth $1,000. And if they say no, they're offered something for $17. Okay. And then they're sent to a thank you page. All right. I think they're actually sent to another upsell to possibly buy that again. Okay. If they say yes, they're given a chance to buy something at $297 for a one-time offer. That's what OTO stands for. Okay. And then if they buy that, they're offered a chance to book a call. Okay. A free coaching call where, typically they're going to be offered something that's either $2,000 to $15,000. Okay. Now, can you see how this could be really beneficial to you? And typically if they say, yes to any of those, like, you're going to be sent to a thank you page. And then you can do little upsells or little, add-ons. I mean, this can really take one person that opts into a free thing. They spend $100. All of a sudden they say, oh yeah, if I need, like for us, if we help someone create an offer, well, yeah, we help them create an offer, but now once you have an offer, you got to run traffic. So now we say, okay, well, here's everything we know on traffic. And then it's like, all right, well, if you really, really want us to like help you, like put it all together for you, like book a call. We'll see if it's a good fit. If not, then it's okay. So now you have this ecosystem where people are getting back to your content. They're seeing your free stuff. They're seeing the guides. I mean, now you have this ecosystem that is, it seems complex, but it's super simple when you break it down like this. So hopefully this helps you see that the only thing that you need to focus on is getting that lead magnet up, and then making those adjustments along the way to nurture your people, and just find better ways to nurture. Okay, so you're going to focus on your traffic. You have a solid lead magnet, and then you're going to nurture. And the best way to nurture your people is to connect with them and really find out what their problem is, so you can make it. If you focus on your people's problems, then you'll never have trouble nurturing them. All right. So make sure you get subscribed. Make sure you let us know your biggest takeaway from this video. Make sure you check out another video of ours on ILC TV. Get subscribed. All right. Make sure you hit that description box for all of the giveaways that we mentioned in this video, and we'll catch you on the next episode of
Hey,
ILC
thanks
TV.
so much for watching this episode of ILC TV. We hope to see you back for another episode. So make sure you click that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section with the word value if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and share with any other online entrepreneurs you know. And of course, before you leave, make sure you watch one of these other videos and go into the description box so you can grab your free goodies. Hope to see you back again on ILC TV.